what I have right here is a Shelter Point double barrel batch number 6. It should say batch number 6 right about there. This is batch number 6 of Shelter Point. I'm going to pour a dram, and then I'm going to tell you what it says on the bottle. And this one is conspicuous in that it doesn't have the glass stopper. I think this is the only batch of Shelter Point that I ever got that did not have a glass stopper. I think it's the only one that ever was released without a glass stopper. It has a cork. This is strange opening Shelter Point this way. And it's one of those ubiquitous Canadian synthetic corks. Oh, let's have a quick size dram. Why not? Okay. I'm not used to a cork stopper. The glass stopper is the one that, for me, was Shelter Point. You don't have to make whiskey in paradise, but it helps. 6th release of our gold medal winning double barrel whiskey is a mouth-watering marriage of American oak and second use French oak aged whiskey that has been finished for 99 days in blackberry casks from our neighbors at Coastal Black Winery. Savor oak notes of vanilla, coconut, gently smoked caramel wrapped up in a bouquet of berries and summer sweetness, guaranteed to tantalize your taste buds. Shelterpoint.ca. Please savor responsibly. What else does it say on here? Matured in virgin oak and finished in French oak. No non-chill filtration, natural color. That's what we want to see right there. 46% ABV, 750 mils. And fabriqué à la main par Shelter Point Whiskey, or Shelter Point Distillery. There's the same thing here in English, handcrafted by Shelter Point Distillery. And not much else is on there. Okay. I'm already smelling fruity berry kind of notes. And just to let you know how much I paid for this, it's right here. Hey, on their website it says that you can still add it to the cart. So this is available still for $73.91 plus tax. And $73.91, okay. $73.91 times 0.15. Plus 73.91. $85 exactly. And that is either out the door at the distillery or by mail if you buy more than $125 worth. So 2 bottles of this stuff would come in at $85 by mail. Unfortunately, due to this silly virus thing, they don't deliver right to your door, but they deliver to the post office nearest you. In my case, it's just a block away, so it's not a big deal. Oh, what a pleasant nose. I am indeed getting caramel, toffee, overlain by berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. It's like a raspberry marmalade, or a mix of field berries, a mix of field berries, marmalade on And butterscotch. Butterscotch caramel. Oh, this is exquisite. This is one of the more pleasant noses I've ever experienced from Shelter Point. And look, there are slowly moving legs. There's a ridge there. I don't know if you can see the ridge. The legs are forming and they're slowly coming down. You see those 3 drops there in the middle? They're slowly coming down. Oh, excellent. Viscous too. And this nose is beautiful. I never would have expected a whiskey, any whiskey, to smell like this. By comparison, I still have some batch number 5 of the double barrel, like so. And this one has the glass stopper. Might as well do a wee comparison. Okay. Here we got a batch 5. The batch 5 is very similar, except it has less of the caramel, and I would say less. Oh yeah, the berries and fruits are a lot lighter. Even I think the color is lighter. A little bit. Oh, no question. The caramels and the berries are much more in your face with the batch 6 than the batch 5. I'm glad I got 2 bottles of it. And it's still available. It is still online. You can add it to your cart. You can have it delivered to the post office nearest you. Just buy $125 or more of their products and you get free shipping. I think that's a great deal. Here's a batch 5, but batch 6 is so much more intense, so much more berries, and so much more caramel underneath. I'm going to have to taste them both. Let's go with the batch 6 first. Well, batch 5 is lighter, so. Now, is batch 5 lighter because it's been open for some time? Perhaps. Perhaps it is oxidized somewhat. And the batch 6 is fresh. I just opened it. What will be interesting will be to compare a batch 6 that has been open for some time to a fresh batch 6. And I happen to have a fresh batch 6 there. So maybe when I get to the end of this bottle, when it gets to be like down to the last dram, that's when I'm going to pour the last dram and maybe pour the first dram of the next bottle. That'll be interesting. Okay. So for the batch 5, that is the same beautiful dram that I remember. Oh. batch 6 promises to be darker, more intense. The alcohol content is the same at 46. But oh, what a nose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely darker. The berries are much more prominent. And it has a drier finish. Lurking beneath. Oh, that is such a thick overcoat. On the tip of my tongue, I have blackberry wine. Underneath, at the back of the palate, there's some caramel. And need I say it, but I'm getting a faint hint of Tootsie Roll chocolate. Oh, what a pleasure this is. Once again for the batch 5. For batch 5, I'm getting more of the Shelter Point Distillery character and less of the berry wine overcoat. Yes, I would say that the batch 5 is more balanced, getting more of the distillery character. And yes, there it is at the back of the palate, the Tootsie Roll chocolate. There it is. Characteristic Shelter Point Tootsie Roll chocolate. Oh. But this is so rich and thick and viscous. This collaboration with, what was the wine? Coastal Black Winery. Beautiful collaboration. Was this with Coastal Winery again? Malted and unmalted barley. Huh. Interesting. This one says malted and unmalted, like an Irish whiskey. Yeah, I'm getting some of that. Okay, this one says nothing about unmalted, and now that I'm have the aftertaste of the batch 5, it does resemble an Irish whiskey in that there is a little bit of that that unmalted barley tang. Yeah, I guess it's a tang. It's hard to describe. It just tastes a little more grainy. Not in a bad way. It's excellent. But the batch 6 makes no mention of unmalted barley. So, does it say single malt anywhere? Okay, on this one it says nothing about malted or unmalted, or it says nothing. I'll assume it's a single malt and that there's no unmalted in there. I would expect them to be a little bit transparent about that. I'll assume it's a single malt just because it doesn't say. Yeah, that's the main difference. I'm not getting that unmalted barley I guess you could call it a tang. I'm not getting that. So this is probably single malt and aged in the French oak blackberry wine barrel, or finished in the blackberry wine barrel. Mm. Oh, this is too good. This is just fantastic. I'm glad I got 2 bottles because I predict that it's going to disappear fast. That is our Shelter Point double barrel. And on this day when I'm recording, it is the 4th of September. It's still available online and probably at the distillery. And I know it's available in stores near me because I saw it in stores near me just a few days ago. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.
Oh, that hits the spot.